Okay, it says you're live. I'm live. Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me increase my volume. Hello, guys. Welcome back again to another live today. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining for the first time or if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Elama. Okay. So thank you for joining me today. So thank you for all right, so I'm just checking to be sure that my network is not acting up again today. So thank you guys for joining me again today. Um, like I said, my name is Elama. Okay. If you're seeing me for the first time, if you're joining for the first time, thank you for joining me. So today we'll be discussing another important or interesting topic, okay, that has to do with our health. Okay, you know they say health is wealth. Okay, if you're not healthy, God forbid, you have a serious problem. So health is wealth. Hey, Boston Make Games. Hello, Chai. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like you were just waiting for me today. You were monitoring me that okay, once she comes online, once she comes live, you join. Thank you very much. In fact, I can't pay you back. Oh, I can't pay you back for all this support. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I try to be uploading. Boston Makes Games. Try to be uploading. Try. Even if it is my method, my pattern once a week, just try. Even me, I'm trying to improve now. That's why you see me on live now. I'm being more frequent now in at least making lives and then trying to upload more often. Okay, I'm trying to be more consistent. So try. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you. So without wasting much time, today we are going to be looking at some top food that we can eat to. It says work is not giving me any time. Oh, Ike, if I tell you something, there's a video I want to make. It's about what you just said. I tell you, now is the time you have the time, oh. Boston Make Games. This is when you have all the time. I can tell, of course, you know me. I'm telling you from experience. Oh. This is when you have all the time in the world. Please try. I know it's not easy. Yeah, because I understand. I know what you're saying. Working, YouTubing, and other personal life commitment. It's not easy, but I tell you, this is the best time you have. Try. Okay. So please, if you're just joining, please give me a thumbs up. Let YouTube recommend this live to more people. Please help me to help myself, like I always say. Okay, so today we are looking at some top foods that we can eat to improve our, in fact, for better health. Okay, some of the top foods that we can eat for better health. Okay, so if you're joining once again, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, please, I beg you, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, so first on the list, we are going to be looking at organic yogurt. Okay, you know, some people, sometimes we hear about organic food, organic fruit, organic this, organic that, and even health professionals and all that, they advise us to take more of organic this, organic food, organic fruit, organic that. So when we hear that word organic, what does it really mean? Okay, it's in simple terms, in fact, in simple terms, in a layman's um, definition, organic simply means organic food simply means product of farming or produce from farming without the use of maybe fertilizers, growth regulators, or livestock additives. Okay, so just the process of producing fruits or food without fertilizers, growth regulators, and all that stuff. For instance, in Nigeria, when we plant, let's say like something like corn, okay, or corn, cassava, melon, a lot of things. When we plant some of these things, we tend to like fertilize them. They say, let's go and do fertilizer, let's go and fertilize it. Why are we fertilizing it? So that it grows faster, and it brings the produce will be like more, it will be bigger, will be more attractive, kind of. Okay, sorry, my laptop is trying to misbehave. So when we add fertilizer, it helps the crop to grow faster. It helps it to get more fruits, kind of. So that's the essence of the fertilizer. And again, you also plant another corn without anything, okay, without adding no fertilizer, nothing, and the corn grows. Although sometimes a device says almost all food is designed by Monsanto rather, and is not real anymore. Yeah, but there are still some real ones. Yeah, and that is why when you go to the shop, you say even the corn is designed. Yeah, but yeah, I agree with you to an extent, but not all of them. Yeah, not all of them, because that's why even when you go to the shops, you see some, for instance, let's say carrot, you see organic carrot, and you see another like normal carrot. And not just like I was giving an instance in Nigeria, not just corn, even when we rear like things like chicken, they say when they rear something like chicken, they give them some kind of food to make them some kind of feed to make them grow faster. You see a chick, a chick in the next 3 4 months is it has grown into a very big chicken, and the next thing they will be telling you thousands of naira to buy it. And again, you see the local ones that they just grow on their own. Nothing was given to, they eat normal food and they grow at their own pace. Those ones, when you see them, they are not the same. And also, when you go to buy these things, you see that their prices are never the same. When you see, let's say, organic cucumber and normal cucumber, their prices are never the same. I bet you are all the corn and chicken. Zen 79. What is this thing? Okay, so this Zen 70 is like you're one of those my village people. Don't worry, I understand what you're saying. So what I'm trying to say is both the organic one and the non-organic one, their prices are never the same. So when you go to buy them, you see that yeah, they are not the same. So we are advised to eat something like yogurt. That's the first on the list, to eat like organic yogurt. So you in Europe you can't buy real food anymore. Well, I don't totally agree with that. There's still some real food. Like as I was saying, there's, if you go to the shops, you will still see some organic this, organic that, and check the prices. Sometimes you begin, if you're not paying attention, you begin to wonder, this is cucumber, this is cucumber. For instance, this one is 2 pounds, this one is 1 pound. What's the difference? Like, cucumber is cucumber, let me just take one. But when you now pay attention, you know why they are not being sold at the same price. Okay, so it's just an advice. Let's try, and like I always say, what I share is just tips that I know that that have been helping me to make healthier food choices. Okay, it's not like, yeah, you can't avoid everything totally. All these things they say, don't eat this, don't eat that, avoid this, avoid that. You can't avoid all of them totally, but let's try as much as we can to take the healthier ones. Okay, that's just all I'm saying. So organic yogurt. So it is said that once you're up to 19 and 50 years of age, that will need about 1000 milligrams of calcium a day. And then if you are up 50 and above, you need like 1200 milligram of calcium in a day. When I heard that, I was like, you sure say we dey meet up? 1000? Are we meeting up? But yeah, sometimes we don't measure these things, we just eat them as they come. Okay, we just eat as we see them. So, but what I'm trying to say, let's try and take as much or as little as we can in a day. Okay, so that is it on the number one top food you can eat for better health. So guys, as you're joining, please give me thumbs up. Okay, just give me a thumbs up. Try, just help me to help myself. And if you're just joining, just say hi. Just say hi, say something, let me know that you're there, so I can recognize you as well. Let's hail each other. Okay, so that is the number one, organic yogurt. So we'll go to the second one, whole grains. Number two is whole grains. Whole grains, of course, we know this one again. We need to eat whole grains. We should eat whole grains at least 2 to 3 times a day. That's the recommendation. But it may not be a particular grain. Okay, it may not be a particular grain, like you can eat wheat, eat oats and all that, just mix it. But me, personally, I don't eat a particular food 2 times in a day. For instance, if I eat oatmeal let's say in the afternoon, I can't repeat it again that same day. That's the way I operate, that's the way I eat. I don't like repeating a particular kind of food same in twice a day. It doesn't work for me like that. I try to, change my diet. I try to change my what I eat in a day in order to make it more balanced and more healthy. Okay. Reed says, hi Ella, how are you? Hi Reed, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you, thank you for joining me. So if you're just joining, please give me a thumbs up. So we eat whole grains, okay, a day. Like I said, I don't repeat the same thing in a day. So whole grains like wheat, flour, like oats, and other grains that we can eat. There are lots of them. There are lots of them. Like in Nigeria, there are so many things that we eat. The Yorubas have theirs, the Hausas have theirs. So many grains that we can eat. I just mentioned them too. Then the third one, the next one is beans and lentils. So we advise that at least once a week, I sometimes I eat more than once, to try and eat a beans based meal once, twice a week, but I eat more than once a week. Okay, so we try to incorporate beans and lentils in our diet. For instance, if you want to eat rice, you want to eat plantain. Instead of eating just white, eating rice alone or plantain alone, you can incorporate some amount of beans, okay, and enjoy it with the rice or plantain or whatever, or any food at all that you can pair beans with. Is very good to um pair them. Okay, so try to make beans and lentils, try to make it part of your um meals as much as you can in a week, or as much as you can afford in a week. Okay, all right. So the fourth one, okay, we've talked about yogurt, we've talked about whole grains, yeah, we've talked about yogurt, we've talked about whole grains, we've talked about beans and lentils. Then the fourth one, it's water. Yes, water. Like some of my Nigerian people say, water na food. Yes, so you hear when they say that water is life. That is very important. It's not it's not saying for just saying sake. Water is life. So drink water as much as you can. As adults, we're advised to drink at least 8 to 12 cups of water in a day. Every day, at least as an adult, 8 to 12 cups of water in a day. It helps a lot. It helps to cleanse our system. It helps to flush our kidney and all that. In my last life, we are talking about kidney and all that and all that. Water is very important. It does a lot of good to our system. It does a lot of good to our bodies. So as much as you can, you won't say this one now is expensive. You won't say I cannot afford water. Drink water as much as you can. Sometimes you can even do like me. Sometimes I make sure I drink. If I drink 2, I'll count. I'll be counting it to make sure that I complete that 8 to 12 cups. Okay, but at least 8 cups is fine in a day. Okay, so drink water. Okay, so please, if you are just joining, give me thumbs up now. Please, just give me a thumbs up. Just pity me and give me a thumbs up, please. So the next one, it's green vegetables, or you can just say vegetables. Okay, of course, we cannot finish this topic without mentioning fruits and veggies. It's not possible, because I think in some of my lives we've discussed a lot about fruits and vegetables, and they're important. It can never be overemphasized. So eat that green vegetables as much as you can, or at least 3 to 4 times a week. Make sure you eat vegetables, at least green vegetables, at least 3 to 4 times a week. Okay, good options could be broccoli, it could be peppers, like in our own case, Niger, it could be ugu. It could be the other one we call green leaf, green vegetable. You can eat all of that. It could be, yeah, like ugu, spinach. Yeah, these are green vegetables that you can eat, and these ones, they are not that expensive. Okay, it helps our body, it helps our system. So let's try as much as we can eat green vegetables. Okay, like those days they will tell us, we'll go to the backyard, we'll go and pluck ugu, cut onions, cut tomato, put pepper, boil it and eat. It's very good. It's vegetable, it's healthy. Okay, so let's try as much as we can and incorporate more vegetables into our diet. And to be honest, yeah, let me say this, to be honest, sometimes it's not easy. Okay, like I always say, I'm not just coming here to tell you, yeah, do this, do that. It looks like I'm perfect. I do it all and all that. No, But what I do, sometimes because some of these things to chew, like, I don't like chewing like cabbage. But what I do, I try to find a way to incorporate it into my food. I must find a way to make sure I squeeze it into my food. That way, I can chew it. Sometimes I can just maybe prepare the salad, look for chicken. That chicken will help me to chew it. Okay, I must find something, or rice. As I'm maybe just to warm the rice and eat, I infuse vegetables into it, warm them together. It will help me to eat. So I must find a way to squeeze it in. So like I said, if you're finding it difficult, there are ways you can try to incorporate vegetable into your food. Okay, like if it's something like carrot or cucumber, if you don't have that strength to be true, you can juice it. You can use your blender, blend it, squeeze the juice and drink it. That one is much easier and more simpler. You can juice it and drink. If you can't chew, maybe if it's difficult for you to chew, or you don't like the taste, like some people say now they can't eat cucumber, they can't chew it. Some people say they cannot eat cucumber alone. I used to be like that before. I can't chew cucumber just alone. I must add peanuts to it. But at some point, I had to learn to eat it alone. And now it's normal. It's fine. The taste is even good. Okay, so I've learned to eat it alone without anything. So that's it. It just like they say, practice makes perfect. Just start gradually, bit by bit, and you see yourself improving, and you see them becoming part of you. That if you want to eat and there is no veggie, like this food is too dry, no veggies, nothing in it, you'll be like, no, something is missing. I need to add something. So it's something you need to start gradually. Like I said, find a way to be squeezing it into your food. Okay, yeah. So that is it on green vegetables. Okay, so the next one is fish. Okay, of course we know that fish is very good, very very good, better than some meat that we eat. If you can, replace it with meat. Replace replace certain meat with fish. Just things like red meat. It's not good for adults. It's no longer healthy for us. So try to eat two to three at least servings of fish a week. For example, you can eat salmon, you can eat sardine, you can eat tuna. There are lots and lots of fish that you can eat out there. Okay, and if you're not sure, maybe if you have certain health condition, you can consult your doctor, consult the professionals before you eat. Because remember, I think when I was pregnant, there was this fish they asked me not to, not that I can't eat it, but I think it's this tuna or something. Not that you can't eat it, but very little. Okay, so like I said, you might need to consult your doctor before you eat, especially if you have some health condition, or maybe you're pregnant or something. Because I remember clearly then there was this fish they asked me not to eat too much, that even if I must eat just a little of it, and maybe once in a while. I think it's this tuna, because normally say the tuna, to be honest, I don't like it, but then it's a good fish. Now I can eat it. Okay, so moving on. Who is here who has not given me thumbs up? Please give me thumbs up now. I beg now. Give me thumbs up. Guys, let me oh God, sorry. Before we continue, let me straighten my leg. Oh, okay, guys, sorry. So let me, this thing, I don't know why it's bending. Oh, sorry, guys. My tripod is shaking and bending. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, I think it's better. Okay, so moving on, we talked about fish. So the next one on the list is berries. Okay, the other time when I was talking about in the other live video, when I was talking about natural ways we can cleanse our kidneys, I talked a lot about berries. Okay, berries are very important. They are very, very important. So as much as you can, try to include berries and fruits in your diet. Okay, try to include berries and fruits in your diet. Like I said, we can't finish this discussion without fruits and vegetables. It's not possible. That is like that should be like our everyday go-to when it comes to our diet. We shouldn't skip them in our diet, fruits and vegetables. So for berries, there are lots of them that you can choose from. We have blueberry, black, raspberry, strawberry, so many berries out there that you can choose from. But that blackberry, I don't really like the taste. But what can we do? We just have to eat it. So, like I said the other time, sometimes I eat it for the benefits, not for the taste, not because of the taste. I don't like the taste. So I just eat it because of the benefits. See that blackberry? Of all the berries, and a strawberry as well. Strawberry, I try to eat that one too because this soury taste. It has this soury taste, but I still try to eat it. I still manage to eat it. I manage to eat blackberry. But other berries, yeah, they taste nice. Taste nice. Okay, guys. So moving on. Um, okay. So we've talked about um organic yogurt. We've talked about whole grains. We've talked about beans and lentils. We've talked about green vegetables. We've talked about fish. Yeah, we've talked about okay. We've talked about beans and lentils. We talked about water. We talked about vegetables. We talked about fish, and now we've talked about berries. Okay, I'm looking at the time. I don't want to stay for too long here. Okay, so we've talked about berries. Then the next one is nuts and seeds. Okay, nuts and seeds. Of course, nuts are very healthy. So as much as we can, let's try to add them. Add a moderate amount of nuts and seeds into our food each day. Okay, at least as you try to eat vegetables, eat fruits, it also be good you chip in some nuts, okay, into whatever you're eating for the day. You could take peanuts, like the common we call granite in Nigeria. You could take almond. You could take walnuts. You could take pumpkin seed, okay, and a lot, so many nuts that you can take. You can take cashew nuts, a lot of them. So as much as you can, try to squeeze them into your food, or at least this flax seed, maybe 1 or 2 spoon of it into your meal as well. Flax seed is also very good. So try and incorporate it. I'm looking this way because I brought this thing to show. Another one, it's apart from, yeah, nuts and seeds, there is this squash. You call it butternut squash. As I saw this, I remembered in Nigeria those days when we are growing up. In fact, since today I've been thinking and looking for way to how to remember the name of that thing. I'm sure a lot of people will remember this kind of thing. in my place where I come from, Mbise, we call it ukoro. Or be ukoro. Call it ukoro. When you open it, it's exactly like this. The seed, we bring out the seed, fry it, just sprinkle some salt on it, fry it and eat it. Very sweet. Very, very sweet ukoro. But what I've come to realize is it's a kind of pumpkin seed. What I realize is when we take the seed and eat, we throw the body, we throw the shell and all that away, not knowing that the shell and all that is still very good. Like this one, this is butternut squash. You just peel off the skin, boil it, and eat. Okay. So yeah, that is it. So some of these things, the pumpkin seed in Nigeria, most times, like my part where I come from, I know there's another part that they use the inside, they boil it and use it to eat yam and all that. But my part, we don't. We just take the seed. We are more interested in the seed. We take the seeds and throw the rest of it away. But that's not in fact, it's not healthy. We are throwing away part of the goodness which you are supposed to eat. Okay, so all these butternut squash, try as much as you can as well. If you can get them, incorporate them into your food. All this organic stuff, like we mentioned, organic. Okay, but it's not like the non, okay, let me say, it's not like the non-organic ones are not good, or uh, they are not good to our health or something. No, but it's just that of the process of producing them, okay, the process of growing them, that's just the difference. This one was grown with something, okay, or was induced to grow faster, but this one kind of grew naturally. Okay, and in the developed countries, they regulate these things. Unlike in Nigeria, anything you bring come market, say nobody they check anybody. Okay, they regulate these things. You can't say this thing is organic if it is not. They have regulatory bodies that check all those things. Unlike, in our back home in Nigeria, they are not the same. Anybody just crop anything, manufacture anything, produce anything, and flood it into the market. People buy and eat. No checks. But in the developed countries, it's not like that. When a farmer brings out something and says this is organic, then be rest assured it's organic. But like I said, it's not like the non-organic ones are not healthy or something. But then again, just make your choice. Okay. Yeah, so I think, let me see. Yeah, I think that is it for today, and I hope that with these few points of mine, I've been able to give you some tips on the things you can eat in order to improve your health. Okay, I hope you gained something from this um video. If you did, please, I keep saying, give me thumbs up, like, share, and please support me in any way you can. Okay, thank you guys so very much for being with me on this one today. I appreciate all of you, Buster Meg Games, Reed, Diva, and this Zen 79, all of you that joined me. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, guys. And all the people that will be coming to watch later, I thank all of you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Okay, love you guys. Bye.